Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It's Wednesday evening and this evening I have been running a bit like a headless chicken because of a prepayment meter. I do not have one, but my friend does, and it went squinty. So basically the plastic key that you use stopped working. So they thought, right, well, we'll go up to the shop and get it sorted, and no, that doesn't work. So they asked me to help. So off I jolly well trotted on my Google investigations. And it turns out because they had left it so long, by the time I got involved, they'd already been without power for, 4 or 5 hours. Now that was at 7 o'clock last night. They were still without power until 20 minutes ago. Because what happened was we found the numbers to phone. We phoned and they said, oh no, it's not here, you need to phone a different number. I'm like, okay. Went to phone the different number and they were closed for the evening. Oh dear, I was so pleased to hear that. So this morning, gets into the office, does the stuff, does the emergency things, checks everything, and then puts my phone on. Phones the number. 1 hour and 20 minutes later, someone answered the phone. So it seems what you can do if your prepayment key breaks is you can phone them and get this RTI number, remote transaction something. And there's certain shops have spare keys. So you take this number to the shop, get the spare key, and that's you. You put it in your machine to register it for your account, and then that's you sorted. So all is well and good. Until I got the RTI number, because got the number and they're like, wait for an hour or more and then go out. And I thought, right, fine. So after work, because I was like, well, just need to go up to the local shop. No, none of the local shops in our town have these keys. I eventually found a town 5 miles away, which did have the keys. Went there. So can I have a new key? Yep, where's your RTI number? Gave her my RTI number. That number's invalid. She tried it twice for me, just in case. So I'm then sitting in the car park phoning with the same please wait message that I had for an hour and 20 minutes earlier today. I was driving Mandy and I nuts. So I thought, right, I'll drive home with it on speaker. Got home, did the whole shebang. Okay, there's your new number. You've got to wait an hour. And I thought, well, I'm not going back to this small shop in case it's their machine or in case it's their key if they've only got one key left. So I drove the other way, which was 15 miles. 15 miles I drove. Went into the shop and the woman's like, right, okay, well, fingers crossed it works. I'm like, oh, don't, please. Sure enough, the key worked. Thank the Lord. So that is now my number on, or the number that we had on the machine, on the key. Drove back, put the key in the machine to register it. They went up and got some money on it because you couldn't put money on it at the same time. Brought it back in and they now have heat and light, thankfully. But that took over 24 hours. And I'm fast on a computer. I would hate to be someone struggling, dyslexic, not quite computer literate, to try and keep the power on. Bad enough the fact that, it can go off because you can run out for all these reasons. But if your key breaks, what they say is you can order another key. It takes 3 to 5 days by post. It's no use when you're sitting with no electricity and your freezer defrosting. So yes, if any of you are on a key meter, a prepayment meter here in the UK, and your key is getting a little bit dicey, order yourself another key. Do not be like my friend who hadn't done it by the time they ran out of electricity. So now that I've told you my sorry tale of my adventures this evening and yesterday evening, I'm going to my bed. Catch you later.